Oh no. Oh no. Welcome in, Sushi. How did you almost fuck up? I almost steered my wagon into the river. Okay. I'll assume it's a game, and I'm gonna assume it's Black Desert Online. Are we talking about that wagon, you dragon? Oh, shoot at me. I found out you can train 4 horses
I'll show everybody. Digimon are real.
at once. You use a wagon, but they turn like crap. Black Desert Online. Welcome in, Dumpster. Yeah, I'm not sure if you got my message, Sushi, but I just uploaded my map that I made for XP training. I'm not sure if it's any good yet. Only just finished it and it's stream time. Alright, can we go against the boss again? No, good. I call it Arse because it's the wagon dragon. Shit. Let's go to 4-3. I think this was one that was blocked off.
Alright, let's get exploring.
It may have been 4-2. It may have been 4-4. I'm gonna assume everything's gonna run away from me. I've decided it's time to learn how to breed horses. Well, when one male horse falls in love with a female horse, they file for adoption. You seem to be able to do a lot in that game. What if one horse... What if one of the horses is a little foul to the other? Foul. In that particular circumstance, I don't know. Where's my escape rope? It must not have been this one. There's many ways to play this game, it's fab. In a Skyrim kind of multitude. vaguely remember having to go this way. Right.
Oh, it looks like we've finally made it to the end.
Again. Must have been 4-4. How are you two doing anyway? I've just turned the fan off. Not sure how long it's gonna stay off for. Kane is upstairs and awake, so I will pop him in bed in an hour or so. Wait. That red door was literally just that. Yeah.
Onward.
Busy day on monitoring duty. There it is.
My turn.
We did it.
There.
Is it worth coming back for? Kinda. It would have definitely been worth it if I didn't do all of floor 3 beforehand. I hope you test out my stage sushi. I want to know if it's cool. Yeah? Bring it down here then. So because you have so much extra quartz, you could probably forge some rares. Let me have a look. Remember I said I was streaming? Yeah?
Yeah.
That's a beautiful heart key. Oh, very good.
It only is
4 colours? 5
5
colours? Okay, go on. I'll take you to bed in 45 minutes. Have either of you watched Cursed? I haven't, no. Although I'm a big fan of the action. Yeah. Quartz. I haven't heard it's King Arthurian, kinda. There's a crossover event in BDO right now. No idea what I can get from it, but doing it nevertheless. Huh? It's sure but cloudy while we're in there. Looks like it's gonna rain. Yeah, it looks like a storm's on the way. So, Sharon's hunch turned out to be true after all. At this point I shouldn't even be surprised. Still, this floor didn't hold any secrets like that red door. Yeah, I kept looking on our way back just to be sure, but nothing really looked too conspicuous. Hey, Jodie! Well, there's another piece of internal logic to the old schoolhouse that caused the door and that suit of armour to appear. True. That doesn't seem to follow what we know. Actually, that kind of reminds me of something George said the other day. After all, the time he spent with it, he still doesn't understand how that thing was able to move in the first place. So even George? Yeah, whatever technology was used to make that armour, he's never seen anything like it. And if George can't make heads or tails of it, it must be like nothing else out there. Sounds kinda like Lemmy. Even I don't know how he moves around. Sure doesn't sound like that bothers you. Rain! Whoops, guess we stood around chatting for too long. Better head back before we get hit with a full shower. Yes, that sounds best. Alright, we'll leave the rest to you, fearless leader. Why do people keep thinking I'm some kind of leader? I was watching Castlevania Season 3 finally. I didn't know it was a series. Didn't know there was a series of it, to be honest. So this is the place Gramps was talking about, huh? It does seem like there's gotta be something here. But I don't think force alone is gonna cut it. No? Sorry, coming. Silver bell. Is that gonna be like the earth bell? I've got an umbrella. Yeah. Half delay after using Mirage Arts. Half delay after using Earth Arts. Right, I've got an extra thingy thing. Is there a way to see how many times I've bonded with someone? Hey Ace, thank you for the light, dude. I appreciate it. Makes sense to go with Million, but she isn't an option, and neither's Crow. Right, plus 1 and 2. Wait, why she got a star? I've unlocked everything I can about her? Oh, I've got a 2 more stars. Barrel! Exclamation encounter is the Pokemon one, and then exclamation Pokemon to see how many you've caught. Probably in the characters menu and select where the quest and stuff is. Guess not link level as a proxy. Can check the link menu and just see who's lowest. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Milliam and Crow are the lowest at the minute, but I can't bond with those. Hey Ace. Hey Dumpy. Hey Sushi. I have no idea who Alan is. Or Fidelio. Who the hell is Clara? What the hell's wrong with her hair? Don't know him. Don't know him. Don't know him. All these people that don't exist. Wait, have I seen him? Don't know her. Sarifa. Vince, can I post that tragedy clip in your Discord? Yes, please do. Please do. I'll give people here 30 seconds to watch it. Because it's worth it. Whilst I choose between... Right, I don't know who all these are, so... Speak to the Fisher guy. Guys, there's a clip in Vince's Discord you should watch. Yes. Oh yeah, they don't have explanations above the heads, do they? Apparently Macias and Emma are here as well. Blue haired guy. Stefan. Right, Fee is link 4. Everyone else is 3, so whoever here. There you go. I'm the student who asked you to fight for help. Did the gift sub thing reset at the top? Yeah, I changed it from overall to a monthly or weekly thing. I may change it back. Two and a half, went offline shortly after and I've been grinding now. Yeah, it was devastating. Funny clip though. There you go, Mackie S is a bit better.
Welcome back, Master Bean.
Hey there, Sharon.
I hope the sudden shower didn't catch you too unaware. Would you like me to fetch you a dry change of clothes?
Nah, I'll survive. Thanks to your warning this morning, I was able to avoid the worst of the downpour. I'm amazed you were able to tell a storm was coming that far in advance, though.
Chairman Arena takes a lot of business trips, so I'm used to keeping an eye on the weather. Never being caught unawares is just one of a maid's many responsibilities.
I can't really picture any other maids holding themselves to such an unrealistic standard.
I'll let you know when dinner is ready, so just wait in your room until then. I expect the meal will take a little longer to prepare than usual today.
Oh? How come?
Well, with 2 new residents in the dormitory. I thought I might make tonight's dinner a little fancier than usual. A welcoming feast of sorts for them.
Really? That sounds like a
Is
great
it still
idea.
the first day that
I'm
they've
looking
been
forward
here?
to it already. Anything I can help you with for it?
Oh, could you? I'm actually short a few ingredients, so I was just about to step out to buy what I need.
I'd be happy to run to the market for you then. It's still coming down out there. Don't worry about me. I don't mind.
Well, if you insist, I'd be happy to take you up on your kind offer. Here's a list of everything I'd like you to buy. That should be exactly enough merit to cover the expense.
All right. I'll be back soon then.
Take care out there.
Wait, why am I doing the maid's work? This is backwards.
Looks like the rain must have stopped while I was inside.
You're a fool, Reen.
It's gotten pretty dark out too.
Oh, hello.
Radio Gaga?
Oh,
You wouldn't happen to be one of the Class 7 students from Thor's, would you? Out for a little late-night
How
shopping,
did you
are we?
tell? From this red uniform that I'm wearing?
you could say that, but how did you know I'm from Class 7?
You're one of the favorite topics at our radio station, actually. There are plenty of people out there who want to know more about Thor's dashing guys and gals in red.
Oh, you work at the radio station? I think I've seen you around town a couple times in the early morning.
Oh, really? By the time morning rolls around, I'm usually so out of it. I hope I didn't look like I was about ready to keel over.
No, not at all. Hold on. Your voice sounds so familiar.
Oh, maybe you know me from the radio? Ahem. Good evening, everyone. This summer's turning into a real scorcher, isn't it? To beat the heat, we're going to be broadcasting
Imagine if he
tonight
just
from
says
a
no,
park
like,
here in
no.
Trista.
But that was weird.
Ring any bells?
Wait. Huh? You're Misty? From Abend time?
Bingo.
Can we romance Misty?
You must be quite the avid listener, recognizing my voice so easily.
I'm gonna assume that we've got all of our romance options already.
Glad to know I've got a faithful fan out there.
Wow. I never figured I'd meet Misty herself, especially like this. I always make sure to catch Abend time. It helps me relax while I'm studying.
Thanks. But it sure is serendipitous, you know? Having a chance encounter like this, just after the rain's eased up. Ooh, maybe I should mention this on tonight's show.
I'm not sure that I really constitute a noteworthy topic for a radio broadcast. It's kind of weird. I only know her from Abend time, but she seems just as friendly face to face.
How old is Sarah?
Is something the matter?
Yeah, the teacher.
You're staring at me so intently, I feel a little embarrassed.
I mean, I'm much more comfortable dating Sarah than Theo Milliam. Or my fucking sister.
Forgive me if this sounds a little odd, but this isn't actually our first meeting, is it? If I'm not mistaken, we met once before, in a hotel in Heimdall.
Wow, I can't believe it. I never figured anyone would actually catch on.
So
Oh.
you really are her. The Azure Diva herself. Vita Clotilde.
Haven't we met her before anyway? Or was that just us, the player, seeing her before?
Right you are once again. Honestly, even the
Yeah,
people I
Sarah-
work with
Sarah's
at the
a good
radio
match if
station
it
don't
wasn't
seem to
for
have noticed, so I'm
her being your
surprised you could
teacher.
tell.
That makes two of us. I almost didn't say anything because it just seemed too implausible. But if you don't mind me asking, how did a star like you end up working at Radio Trista?
Wait, how old's Fee then? Reen sees her leave the radio station, but they never spoke. Right, I thought so. I knew we've seen her before, but I wasn't sure if Reen was there or if it was just for the player.
It's just a little something I do for fun on the
Fee's
side.
18.
Gotta spice life up a bit, right?
Oh, 15. Makes more sense.
The best part is, the people at the Opera House in Heimdall have no idea I come here to do my show every week. So don't go telling anyone, okay? It'll be our secret.
Susie's just used to telling the cops that they're 18.
Of course. I wouldn't dream of it. I'm amazed no one else has figured it out, though. It's not like you use a different voice when you're on the radio.
Well, there's a little trick to it. You're not the only one who was surprised, though.
Flyer's 18, yeah. True.
Huh?
Let's leave it like this while I get a drink. Now let's just imagine where her hand is. Ooh, the ICM of cleavage. ICM. Inch. The 1 star.
I had this feeling I'd seen you before, but I couldn't put my finger on where. But it's you, isn't it? Anyway, I have to get over to the studio now.
Sure, perfectly at the awkward moment.
Oh, and be sure to tune in to tonight's Abend time. It'll be a fun one. Promise.
Does she have a
Wouldn't
Just
miss
Fans
it.
page? Oh, OnlyFans page?
And give my
OnlyFans?
regards to those two, would you?
She smells like lavender?
Right.
The fragrance really suits her. So Vita Clotilde herself has been hosting a radio show in Trista. Even if I told them, I don't think they'd believe me.
Am I right in thinking only class 7 and perhaps the president are the only romance options? I can't romance.
Oh, welcome
I
back.
can't romance Misty, can I? If I can, that's my mission.
Oh, hey there, Emma. Did you just get back too?
Yeah, I just returned a short while ago. Were you out shopping?
Yeah, Sharon asked me to go out and pick up a few things for dinner, though I ended up taking a bit longer than I expected.
Wait, do I smell lavender on you?
Why are everyone smelling each other?
This is perfume, isn't it? How did it get onto you?
I like wearing perfume. What's it to you? 7, Sarah. I included Sarah and Tower, yeah.
Oh, right. I guess I must have soaked up the scent too. She did get pretty close. That's the only thing I can think of.
Reen, I can only hope the reason you ended up taking longer than expected isn't because you were...
Whoa, hold on. You've got the wrong idea, Emma.
Well, my idea was that you were picking lavenders. Why? What were you doing?
I just happened to bump into someone I know while I was out. That's all. Nothing scandalous. Nothing I'd be ashamed of.
I never said it was. Though you do seem strangely defensive for
Yeah.
a man who has...
There's nothing
lied.
scandalous, honest.
Huh. I wonder what would happen if Elise and the other girls were to catch wind of this.
I swear, I just ran into someone I know after I left the store. Nothing happened. You just like raking me over the coals, don't you?
Oh, Master Reen. I see you've returned. Were you able to get everything I asked for?
Sure did. Let me bring it over.
Reen, you smell like a hussy.
Lavender. Huh. No, that's impossible.
Don't say Misty's the cat. As well. I don't want it to be Misty. I've used that retort on someone who tried to defend themselves from an accusation I wasn't making. Everyone's the cat. Well, we've pretty much ruled out class 7. Breaking news. A lot of fucking text.
So, the West Emuria Trade Conference is just over a week away
So
now.
who are all the suspects to be the cat? Everyone that isn't class 7.
A building that tall is exactly what you'd expect from an economic powerhouse like Crossbelt 2.
Everyone's a suspect.
It's a big world
At
out
first I really thought it was Fee. It made a lot of sense that it could be Fee. And then it turned out
Still,
her agility and
We've got
everything was
Milliam and
because
Crow
she
as
was an
classmates
assassin.
now. Would have seen that coming.
Hey, have you gave anyone Blank's phone number? Someone wrote their number in the boys' bathroom and I want to find out who done it. Oh, it wasn't me. Why Fee? Colours didn't make sense. Because it was Fee Lion and she could jump out of windows and always land on her feet. Jump off balconies. And she had an unusual relationship with Emma at the time, who seemed to be... Emma knows the most about the cat. Those are my logic. Those are my reasons for it anyway.
Crow opened up to us right from the start. Though I guess that's just Crow for you. And Milliam's become way more attached to us than I thought she would too.
Back in a sec.
They were both able to form combat
Someone
nets
never
with us right
noticed
from
the
day
shiny
one.
knicket.
I had my concerns about how well they'd mesh with the class, but
That reasoning is
maybe I was
sane
worried
enough.
for nothing after all.
The guilt alarms weren't crazy. I met this douchebag
It's August
today.
18th, and we're winding down a busy day here at 9 p.m. I'm here to give you all the cool you need to beat this summer heat.
Hey, looks like I'm not too late to catch this week's Ob in time.
Seems like those hot summer days keep coming with no end in sight, doesn't it? But even this heat can't stop the momentum behind the Wessa Muria Trade Conference being held in Crossbell later this month. Prince Olivert and Chancellor Osborne will be in attendance for this watershed moment in international business. Personally, I'm more interested in the view from the top of that famous new skyscraper the talks are being held in. In some news closer to home, you all have probably noticed the summer showers we're getting here in Trista. The rain's let up for now, but it's managed to push that nasty nighttime humidity right off the charts. It's nights like these I wish I could smuggle an ice-cold beer into the studio. And the director is chilling over there, drink in hand, mocking me. But you know what? Forget that guy. Anyway, for all you students out there, your summer vacation's probably wrapping up, so I hope you made the most of it. Wait, I forgot that summer vacation at the military academy is already come and gone. Whoops. Still, it's never too late to do something bold that'll keep your memories of this summer burning bright. And what about you, Miss Misty? You're probably asking yourselves, well, you might want to sit down for this one. Because fate had a romantic rendezvous in store for yours truly just on the way to the studio today.
Okay.
A tryst with a young man in a park after sunset. Droplets of rain clinging to the grass. I'll treasure the memory forever.
Really?
Or I would, if I hadn't just made it up on the spot. Chalk it up to a dreamer's poetic license, I guess. Still, maybe one day I'll feel the thrilling rush of a summer love. Gotta keep the fire burning.
Wait, is she talking about when I ran into her earlier? She's got quite the playful personality. Though somehow that doesn't come as too much of a surprise. It's kind of weird thinking that I just met her on the street a couple hours ago.
Anyway, I have to get over to the studio now. Oh, and be sure to tune in to tonight's Aubin time. It'll be a fun one. Promise.
Yes, I remember 10 minutes ago.
Wouldn't
And give my regards to those two, would you?
Those two? I didn't really think about it right then, but who was she talking about?
Emma and Fee.
Ah, so you've arrived.
Good to see you, boss.
Oh, you're awfully early.
Hi, Patchwoman. I mean,
Well met, Comrade V. Comrade
good
X.
woman.
I see that you finished all your preparations as well.
Smooth as silk. Although you're the one who'll be taking center stage in our next operation without a doubt.
Who'd have thought you'd volunteer to go pound the pavement in Crossbell? The Red Constellation are gonna be there. I still think I'm the prime choice for this one.
I disagree. As I can no longer rely on the power of the fleet, it makes the most sense for me to go. Especially when you consider the very real possibility that we may have to accept a necessary sacrifice for the greater good. That is the best way for us to achieve what we desire.
You're serious?
Ugh. You really are too morose for your own good.
I could say the same of both of you. Why else would you have willingly plunged yourselves into a struggle like this to begin with?
I suppose you're right.
You got us there.
I see you've all gathered.
Comrade C.
Fashionably late, but worth the wait.
That makes it a full house.
I appreciate your gathering, Carl. The wheels have been set in motion. There is no place for hesitation, no time for looking back. We seek only results.
I couldn't agree more.
No objections here either.
Goes without saying.
That said, I will ask you but once. Comrade G, are you certain this is the path you would walk?
My heart itself beats with the ideals of the Liberation Front. If my life should see its end in Crossbell, so be it. That tyrant must be stopped from creating the vile dystopia he seeks. If through our efforts we or anyone anywhere succeeds in that aim, we...
Very well. May the goddess, or perhaps powers less fair, attend you. When this is over and our victory won, let us toast our success together. in the Imperial capital.
Indeed. Farewell, my comrades.
He doesn't know how to express how he feels, but I understand.
Gideon doesn't seem like the type of self-sacrificing person.
Losing your place in the world for doing what's right, and throwing yourself into the eye of the storm. It ain't something I could do.
Wait, wasn't that G guy the new teacher? New teacher?
Different paths brought each of us here, but the road we travel now is the same. Let us depart, Comrade S, Comrade V. We each have our own part to play in what is to come.
SVCG.
Of course.
Just leave it to us.
The very attractive one, the one they were trying to avoid. I don't know. The very attractive one, I assume, would be the blonde guy that I call Laxus. And the one they were trying to avoid was the guy with the glasses and maybe a mustache, was it? Ah yes, practical exam. Everyone ready? Ready as I'm gonna be. Anytime. I hope you're choosing people I've already got stuff equipped on. The very active one. Yeah, the history guy. The nerdy guy with the glasses. Yeah, it wasn't the same guy. That would be a good twist though. And I can't even skip out since they won't let me graduate without. You do want to actually finish school someday, right? You spend more of class asleep than awake, so you could at least put some effort into the practical exams. Right, I know. This is the part where we fight those things that look like Lammy, right? I can't wait to jump in. Hey, can we start yet? Can we, please? Would you at least make a token effort to rein your hyperactive outbursts? Oh, Instructor Thomas. The one that dragged Sarah out drinking. Yeah. It's amazing how much just adding 2 new classmates can shake things up. I guess I could have all of you fight the combat shell. But since we've got 2 new challenges this month, how about we try a little something different? Something different? I wonder what strange idea she's concocted today. The good instructor's gotta keep you guessing, and by now you should be prepared for anything. So Reen, Crow, Milliam. You're the first team. What? Rest of you will be divided into 2 groups, all girls, an all girls team and an all boys team. Emma's team will be class president, Makia's team will be team vice president, Reen's team will be team whatever. Each team will be facing off against each other in a series of mock battles. Those are the dumbest team names I've ever heard. I can't really disagree, but I don't think the names are the biggest issue here. Quite an interesting split. Hey, wait a minute. Why are the 3 of us in a totally separate team, and why do we have fewer members than them too? Well, by my estimation, these 3 teams are about equal in strength. Both girls and boys teams are well balanced in terms of weapons and combat styles represented. And while your team does have fewer members, Crow has a lot of experience and Milliam has Ergetlum. So I think that kind of evens out the one-man disadvantage, don't you? Well, someone's gonna have one less. It's 11 fucking people. Too much text to read. Plus if she, but Rena's unequipped. Yeah. So is everyone else, to be fair. Most of the others. Girls' team's gonna win. Fee and Laura in the same team was. At least these team divisions are less contrived than I come to expect from our field study groups. Although the part where a certain someone always draws the short story remains remarkably consistent. Oh, who do you mean? I wonder which sucker keeps getting us stuck on the hard luck teams. Fine, I'll take the hand I'm dealt this time. You take it every time. Oh, I like that spunk. God damn it. Well then, let's get down to business, shall we? The first battle will be between Team Whatever and Team Vice President. Right, assume your positions, everyone. Alright. If I unequip them, are they at a disadvantage? To be fair. They don't have anything equipped anyway. You can do auto equip. Ah yeah. Sweet. Really miss Tiny, yeah. So we're up against these guys first. No matter what disadvantage we try to attack from, they have someone capable of countering us. Therefore, they don't have a disadvantage, right? Well, as long as we beat them all, we still win, right? That's the spirit. Don't let your guard down. To win, we just had to beat them all, right? Simple. Do I have any restrictions?
Stay on guard and don't get cocky. Leave it to me. Very well.
No one is knocked out during the battle. Evade and counter an enemy attack.
Leave it to me.
Go!
Does that not count as evading?
There!
My turn! Arcus, activate!
Too slow!
There we go. There's the evade and counter.
Flames, gather on my front!
This can't be happening.
That's for you!
Alright!
Ooh, freezing bullet.
Freeze! Don't get it?
My turn!
My turn! That's embarrassing.
Come on then, smell it.
I'm sorry, everyone.
See? I don't slack off all the time.
I met both conditions, right? It's almost hard to believe this is your first time fighting together. It's not. Well, I suppose it is. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Oh, is the next falling out gonna be between Milliam and Eustace? Three of you certainly don't pull your punches. Hey, you got more than a few good hits in yourself. Don't start breaking out the cold drinks yet, there's plenty more action in store. Next up is Team Whatever versus Team Class President. We'll begin after a 5-minute break. What? We have to do 2 in a row? No, she said a 5-minute break. That was a fast 5 minutes. Lammy, you self-destruct! Just decimates them. Team Babes. But Elliot's not on their team.
Well, shall we begin?
Same measures. No one is knocked out. Cancel an enemy art.
Here I go!
Right, okay.
Here goes!
My turn.
That's gonna be tough. What's the best one out of these? 10. Unbalanced, 20. I don't like that. And I'm very certain that Dumpster doesn't like that either. Can unbalance. Whereas the rest have unbalance plus 20% or plus 10%. Can unbalance.
Now's our chance. Gotcha. All right. Arcus activate.
Yeah! Analyzing the enemy's vitals.
Here we go. Arcus activate.
I'm sorry, everyone.
All right.
I was careless. My turn.
Go.
Shatter!
Leave it to me.
My turn. There!
Wasn't strong enough.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Oh, god damn it.
My turn.
How am I gonna interrupt her
Here I
Go. Leave it to me.
if I don't have the
Here we go.
opportunity?
go. Let's go. Here I go.
Oh, here we go. Alright. Balance efficiency is not
Get
good.
him!
My turn.
Did I do it? Yeah, I did it.
Eat lead. Go.
Fire! My turn.
Pretty sure it means plus 0%.
No.
So does the class just go off their default, the default unbalance, I suppose, and some of them can't. Right, okay. And it looks like a victory for Stalwart Team Whatever. I'm impressed. At this rate, you're going to be nipping at my heels before long. I can't believe we lost. We fell just short of victory. You all fought admirably. Shouldn't have linked feet to Elisa instead. It was a close one though. These class 7 girls would just take you out before they take you out for a night out on the town, huh? Well done, Million. You too, Emma. I'd make Team Whatever go a 3rd round, but there's no one else to fight, so I guess they get to rest. We'll review your performance later, but in the meantime, we've got Team Class President and Team Vice President going head to head. Both teams step forwards. Do I have to be one of these? No. Looks like that about wraps it up. That final fight was a real thriller from start to finish too. It was certainly a good fight, but who would have thought that they'd take advantage of such a tiny opening like that to overwhelm us? That's Law and Fee for you, I guess. I imagine that where combat is concerned, they would handily best most of the 2nd years. To swing a sword is one thing, but We were relying on Elisa and Emma to keep up the pressure. Yep, wouldn't have been nearly as effective without them. I'm glad you think so. Still, it's safe to say that everyone fought pretty well. I had this funny feeling that Reen's team would come out on top though, considering he has control over everyone's courts and equipment. Winning both of your matches with a new team is pretty impressive. I feel like I was riding on Crow and Miriam's efforts though. Now don't sell yourself short, you were pretty strong. Yeah, you're tougher than you look too. I see your practical exams are as unconventional as ever. Prick? Oh no. Oh. Instructor Nethart? Oh, I was under the impression that having back-to-back battles with uneven odds was part of the course in actual warfare. And don't you think learning to fight effectively against cunning opponents with team tactics is more important for any soldier? Well, that's certainly true. So what brings you here, Instructor Nethart? Please tell me this isn't the part where we have to fight both instructors at once. Of course not. Hey, cheeky chappy. Ready to put your tablet on charge and head to bed?
This one.
Nope.
What is it?
It's that one. Right. I'll be back in 2 minutes, guys.
My tablet needs to charge for 50 battery.
50 battery. Back in 2 minutes, just getting the kid into bed. Come on, Chippy Chappy. Up. Right, shall we continue? It's just like that. Just like that. Last month's field study in the capital. Your upcoming field study is also a bit unusual. Instructor Nefhart here has been involved in making the arrangements, which is why I asked him to come. What do you mean by unusual? That sounds a bit ominous. Well, we're just about wrap things up anyway, so let's move on to announcing the next field study locations. Oh look, I'm in Group A again. Simon, you've caught 2 level 9,999 Pokemon. How are you doing this? Lean, Laura, Emma, Eustace, Gaius, Million. What chapter do I get to choose my team? Cheats. Alyssa, Fee, Macius, Elliot, Crow. So we're going to Legram and they're going to Jurai. It's a lakeside town in the south of Carusian province, blanketed by thick fog for much of the year. A castle town dating back to the Middle Ages, it has more than its fair share of local legends and tall tales. It sounds like quite a historical hotspot. If I'd gone home for summer vacation, I would have returned to Trista only to turn around and head right back home again. I guess that's true. So, what's this Jurai special economic zone? So we're going to Laura's house this time, are we? I'm pretty sure it's a city up in the far northwest coast of the Empire. They used to be independent, but the Imperial government runs the show there now. Oh, there it is. I think Gramps annexed it about 8 years ago. Who is Gramps? Know him? I'm guessing the Gramps she's referring to is, yeah, probably Mr. Blood and Iron himself, the Chancellor. Honestly, do you even think about the words coming from your mouth? Why, it's not like it bothers me. Both locations seem worth checking out. Though, that final line makes me curious. None of the other field study instructions had anything like it. After 2 days we assemble at the designated location. True, usually wherever we go that's where we stay for the duration of the field study. Care to shed a little light on that, instructor? I could, but I wouldn't want Instructor Nethart to feel left out, so I'll let him do the honors. As you wish. After completing your assigned task in your respective areas, you'll be boarding a train bound for the rendezvous point. That point is a notable military installation in the southeast of the Empire, Garelia Fortress. He has a bit of Lexus building face for sure. Yeah. That's the giant base on the border facing the Republic. So after we've finished our regular field study, we're going to be whisked away to a major military base. As part of your field study, of course, I'll be joining you there to serve as your military liaison for the duration of your visit. So, throughout playing this, obviously we start off halfway through a mission where everyone already knows each other. Throughout playing this, I've been expecting for one of these field studies to go awry and both teams end up meeting back up at that place with the giant rail cannon laser things. I'm wondering if it's this one. That's what I'm expecting anyway. I wish there was a way to remove the elemental locks on orbments. Yeah, you should be able to pay for more, like, it should be really expensive, but like 10,000 of that coloured sepith or something. I'll be joining you there, so yeah. Naturally, you'll all be given a series of assignments specific to that location. Failed to catch a float. Wow, sounds like fun. Very much doubt that's the intent. Sounds like I'm going to be put through the ringer on my very first field study. Something wrong? No, don't worry about it. Well, I'm looking forward to another installment of your action-packed field study reports. But just so you know, I'm planning on joining you at Corellia Fortress too. I'm not gonna let the big bad army man push my adorable little students around. I have no intention of asking anything unreasonable of them, nothing that deviates from their curriculum. Unlike a certain other instructor whose name we shan't mention. Just have sex already. Sigh. Is it even safe to keep these two in the same room together? I don't know, put them in a room.
Your rank's gone up. Here's a little something from the academy.
Purple lightning and
Wow, that must have been tough.
Sparks are definitely flying. Yeah, it's definitely not Fee. But Fee knows the cat. Misty said, say hi to them too. The cat knows Emma and Fee. Two people. I don't want Misty to be the cat though.
Oh, right. We're heading out on our field study today. I don't need to get up just yet, but I guess it wouldn't hurt. Or I could just give in and go back to sleep. I'm still... Huh?
Who's that? It's blurry. Who is that? Gaius? Marcus? Wait. They're wearing bunny ears. Easter bunny? Shit. What?
Wakey wakey! Come on, Reed, it's time to rise and shine! We're gonna miss the train!
Stop that! That's not very ladylike.
She doesn't know about Morning Wood, does she?
Oh, right in the gut.
I can't believe it! My very first class trip! We're gonna have the best time!
This is how hentai starts.
How much money do I get to spend on sweets and stuff? Oh, do bananas count as snacks?
No, they don't! Just get off me.
Ah, there you are.
Good morning, Reen. Seems you had quite the rude awakening this morning.
Yeah, Coffee only wishes it was that effective. She must have really been looking forward to this trip.
Certainly seems so.
She holds her own in class, to be
Have
sure.
I got mail?
But at times like these, she seems like any other kid her age.
I didn't realise I had to check my mailbox.
I'm looking forward to finally
Or maybe
getting the
it's
chance
just
to
for
visit Laura's
these
hometown.
quests.
I've heard that Legram is known for both its many legends and for the mist that hangs over the town for much of the year.
I don't know which stories you've heard.
I'm just looking
but
forward
most
to
of them
seeing
have been exaggerated
Laura's
in the
milk of a
retelling
mum.
over time. It certainly doesn't lack for scenic beauty, though. I was hoping I'd have the opportunity to invite you to see it. Though I wish Elisa, Fee, and the others in Group B could have come with us.
Me too. I hope they enjoy their trip. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Uses?
Good heavens.
Ugh, can someone do something about this child? She's out of control.
Okay, looks like everybody's here.
Oh, I remember guessing about castle in the lake.
Let's go, go, go!
I think that was a good guess, eh? All rare quartz and accessories have been unequipped from the other group's members. Something in my mailbox. A bend time sticker. Oh. Misty signature and serial number 120 are printed on the sticker. Isn't this Misty? Why's she got red hair now? There's a serial number on it too. Is this a price or something? Oh, it came with a note. Last week's little chat was fun. Sorry to use you as show material though. Oh yeah, she did talk about our meeting on the show last week. Guess that's why she sent me the sticker. Well, you seem pretty rare, so be sure to take care of it. What you doing, Green? Did something arrive for you? Yeah, an acquaintance sent me something. An acquaintance? What a curious choice of words. Just remember that students shouldn't get involved in anything dubious. Okay, you've all definitely got the wrong idea here. Well, shall we head towards the station? What happened to Misty number 1 through 11? Right, who have we got? 3, 3, 4, 3. Right, you're the thief for the time being. Oh no, we've got Gaius. Sweet. It annoys me that you can't set the link on Blink. On the link menu. Yeah, so yes, booted Reen out again. I don't mind the character, but I want to keep Laura and Emma because I want to use them in my final team. She's the closest to Fee that we've got, and he's got 4 lines. We used him last time. Right. Sleep or blind? Speak to Kenneth. Okay. $50 less movement. We'll leave that one for now. I've got a red one. Oh, I've got a brown one to do first. Poison's the only thing I can do there. Maybe I can make a better poison. Actually, yeah, let's... Can I go to the shops first? Where is Kenneth? Gaia Salventor locks let him get all 4 beast quartz. Oh, go speak to Kenneth. Kenneth will have Seru if you haven't bought it already. Miriam's really slow. Oh, is she? That's double stats effect, right?
Well then.
Wait, you don't have Genbu. Is Genbu a quartz? Wait, you're not the fishing place. Kenneth? Seru. Oh, nice. Thank you. Car. Badge with a picture of a car on it. Part of a set. Wait, can I get set bonuses? HP, accuracy, and defense. That's not too bad. What's Genbu? Sorry, Genbu, Byako, and Suzaku are all double staff sets. How do I get Genbu? Sama was hit by a blue shell and overtaken by Chinchou. Genbu was poisoned or something? Set is fusion sets rather than set bonuses, right? Thank you, Sushi. Can I use the shop? It's not this place, is it? I missed it. Oh, that sucks. I don't think the shops in this are very obvious. There should just be court shop, weapon shop, armor shop. This is where I make new stuff, right? No, it's not. Pawn shop for the sex shop. Where's the sex shop? We're going to the sex shop for the pawn shop. Inspect Curious. Oh, Genbu. Did you say I missed it, Sushi? Did you look it up on the internet and say I missed it? Trade. Well, looks like you can get stuff that you missed here. Which is very useful. Fuck it, we'll buy that, whatever that is. Don't want to miss it again. Summer has a secret kink called 1 Cup 2 Slack-Off. The internet sucks, doesn't it? Did you get that answer from a... So this is just missables, that's pretty cool. Right, red quartz. Can we get... What's this? Revives 1 ally and heals medium amount of HP. I may need that at some point once I've run out of all my good stuffs. I don't think I'm going to get any status things here, am I? I want a rare poison. Shield breaker. Oh, we got Genbu, haven't we? That'll do. This makes it really easy now that there's like one of each. Fuck yeah. So that's 8. All of these quartz are normal quartz with stat bonuses. When all 5 pieces of Exodia get together. Right. So we want stat downs. Movement is the least of my worries for the enemy. Art defense down, yeah. And is there a defense down or strength down? Where are all my stat downs? I'm sure I had more than one. I've got okay, now I don't even know where the Deathhard Speed Breaker. Are they all called Breaker? Leg Breaker I've got. Gives me extra strength, which might be good, but movement isn't particularly one that I'm that fussed about. Speed Breaker, here we go. Speed down. And Voice Breaker. Magic Attack down. I'd like a defense down. Face Breaker. Okay. We'll go with the rare one. I'll take it. So, regarding the revive with medium HP, you can just make that normally, but without the stat bonus. Orbit Workshop will let you make brand new quartz from sap if the pawn shop lets you take items and quartz and turn them into other things. Defo had a Speed Breaker which is black. Speed Breaker and Voice Breaker I'll lower it down, I guess. I recommend putting a move free on his other wind slot. You might be able to make Armor Breaker thingy in the orb shop. Not in this one. In Sid. In Sid's face. George. Someone got an STD from an ugly Ordino. Oh, Pandora. Damage of offensive arts is raised but more EP consumed. Oh, gives you some nice spells. This one. Doesn't look like a can. No breakers. What's this break? Corner break. %20 more damage for 50% more EP. Gets better at. Yeah, I assume it will either balance out or just work even more in your favour. I want speeder action. I'm gonna leave move off for now. If it becomes a problem later, I'll put it on. I don't suppose accuracy is gonna increase my status inflicting chances. Strength, attack, attack 2. And you can have the leftovers of the same stuff. Attack 2. No. We'll focus on the 2 people that we want first. So that's Gaius and Emma. She already has fire stuff, right? Yeah. Flare bomb. Flare bomb. Fuck. No. Laura the tank makes sense. Yeah. Let's try out Pandora. Gives me Grand Press, Hydro Cannon, Silver Thorn. Actually, that's not that good, is it? Saintly Force. Quantum Tilbury. Saintly Force is the correct one, yeah. You want... Wait, is it Bruce? Yeah. Wait, where's Nightmare? Oh no, Nightmare's not the one I want. It's the black one that casts, that can do Nightmare. This one? Yeah. Brown, blue, red, green. We don't have yellow. Those moves are 1 to 2 generations weaker than what you'll get in Legram Arts. I have Milliam as my evasion tank and my head cannon being Elton is able to take most of the blows. Wait, that already has Hydro Cannon. Rainbow caster! Pandora already has... Wait, it already has Pandora as well. Pandora already has distant defense. You can take Hydro Cannon. Alright, yeah. Sorry. I saw that now. I see that now. And Ground Press. But this one gives Pulse, Lacrest, and some decent stuff. Well, if I remove that. This. Cast 2. What's cast 2? Cast 2. Time to cast Arse is cut. Ooh. Well, 100. That seems like quite a bit right now. Yeah, we'll leave both of them on. Right. Low speed isn't an issue if she gets to counter attack with all the time now. So she's really slow, is she? Shit. Even Laura's faster than her. Must be her short legs. Laura can be the buff tank. Ranged evasion tanks. Doesn't Frost Edge and Freeze not go together? Oh no, that's an art, isn't it? Caught the worst Empoleon. Arts and crafts can cancel. Oh nice, I like that. There's evasion. I'll do for now. I'll probably get more new stuff soon enough anyway, won't I? Where are the others? Fee? Getting stuff ready before we leave. I'm ready, so I'm playing with Celine. Good girl, pet. Meow stretch. I guess they get along since Fee's kind of cat-like herself. She's a cutie, I want to pet her too. We missed the train because of this. Let's make our way to the station once we're all ready. Maybe next time we hear the radio, it'll be Misty talking about how they saw Team 7 go off to the train station and then they stopped to pet her. I mean, Fee has a move which cancels, but all her other moves are way better. First move. Cancels the arts of the enemy. We need to change trains at Berhard to get to Legram, right? I suppose it'd be better for us to take the Cruisian main line than transcontinental line then. Right, after reaching Berhard we'll need to transfer to a local line, the Urbel branch line. There's only one train every 2 hours, so I'm hoping we can time our arrival to avoid a lengthy wait. It's exactly 7 AM now. We should arrive in Berhard somewhere around 10:30 and reach Legram by noon. They've got work waiting for us the first day too, so the earlier we can reach Legram the better. Agreed. There's always a chance our class problem child will make another scene. Well, you guys are here earlier than I expected. You all ready to leave too? Now, we've still got another 20 minutes or so until the next train to Berhard comes in. You're all going to Jirai Says, right? I've never been, but it sounds kind of like fun. It's apparently quite a trip to get there though. It's on the Empire's northwest coast. You'll have to cross the entire Lamar province to get there. Well, it's not often you get to go on a nice trip, a long trip like this. But worry not, the hours will just fly by as I teach you all how to be cool and popular as I am. Yeah, thanks, but I think I'll just take a nap instead. At least it must be destiny. We'll see you in 2 days then. See you at Galeria Fortress. Bye. Have a safe trip. See you later, Elliot, Marcus, and the others. And Crow, at least make a token attempt to stay out of trouble. No worries. If you hear about it, it means I wasn't top of my game. One of these days, Reen, you'll thirst for my life of adventure. Right. Alright, guys. Good luck. Try not to, drive anyone crazy for the next 2 days. Okie dokie. Why do I not find that slightest bit reassuring? You took the words right out of my mouth. They're agreeing. May the guidance of the winds and the goddess be with you all. I look forward to seeing you again in 2 days. So wait, they are planning to meet up somewhere that isn't the school in 2 days then? Maybe that is the... We still have a short while longer before our train arrives. We ought to purchase our tickets now while we're waiting. Why don't the tickets just come in the envelope? Are we being funded for this? Hey, Scarecrow.
Isn't that... Huh? What are you doing here, Lecter?
Lecter.
You miss me already?
Sure did. I'm gonna be back in Crossbell starting the day after tomorrow.
I'm joining Team 7.
Might never have the chance to see you again in this lifetime, so I figured I'd drop by and say hello.
Shh, whatever. You're so silly. There's no way you or Gramps would die that easily.
Well, that old goat might
We're
scare
talking
off the
about
Reaper,
you,
but I'm pretty
kid.
weak, you know.
Who's he?
Captain Lecter Arundel of the Imperial Intelligence Division.
We saw him while we were on our field study in Nord. He's the one supposedly responsible for negotiating with the Republic's army to prevent war from breaking out. But
I like with the field study with everyone splitting up that and mixing around that there's always someone that isn't aware of what happened in a previous mission because they were on the other side. The real question is, why doesn't the illustrious Class 7 founded by the Prince have access to an airship? Yeah.
So he's the Ironblood they call Scarecrow.
I have to admit, he doesn't look like someone
The cat
who
just went on the
specializes
train.
in espionage.
I noticed that. The cat just went on the train.
Well, I'm sure this little drop of sunshine's got suspicious written all over her, but I hope you're getting along. Don't hesitate to give her a good spanking if she causes too much trouble, though.
Okay.
We'll try our best to be a welcoming class. I'm not gonna cause them any trouble. Unlike you,
60,
I'm a little
66
angel.
brain.
What kind of little angel would casually whip out something like Eric Getlem in public? Do you have any idea how much overtime we put in just covering up for you?
Did I rule out the teacher? No, I ruled out the students, but I'm not sure if I ruled out the teacher yet.
Huh? You do?
Passenger service bound for.
I mean, they stopped
Heimdall.
a
We ask that all
full-scale
passengers
war 2
wishing
months
to
ago,
board,
saved a
please
princess
wait
from
on-
terrorist last
If you'll
month.
excuse us, Captain.
Yeah, I think they can afford to give them a pilot, right?
I'm afraid we need to catch this train.
Oh, sure thing. Good luck out there, guys. Oh, and by the way, I'd prefer it if you referred to me as secretary rather than captain in public. After all,
Then again, if
I
we're
am
travelling
a
by
second
airship, it might be
secretary for
too
the Imperial
fast.
Government.
Might not have time to play Blades. Yeah.
Well then.
You'd better bring me back a souvenir from Crossbell.
I thought the teacher may be too obvious. It's looking like her more than anyone else there. Caught a level 1 Heracross.
They seem like an even more interesting bunch than I'd heard. Hope she gets the chance to soak in the good times at school like I did.
Well, well. For 2 Ironbloods, you two have a pretty cozy thing going.
Oh, it's not the teacher.
Uh-oh. Looks like a scary lady's got me in her sights. Time to make my exit.
Not so fast. Didn't you have something you were supposed to give me? Come on. Cough it up.
They don't call you the Purple Lightning for nothing. Maybe you should consider giving up this teaching gig and coming to work for us. I'll bet we could offer double what the Academy's paying you. No sweat.
71 Pokemon. Nice. Sam, are you in the lead? Lord Reaper been sleeping on the job? Lord Reaper is on 76. You're only 5 behind.
Aw. Strictly business, huh?
Obviously. I'm not getting any younger here. Hand it over.
This is the list of every member of the Imperial Liberation Front that we're aware of at present.
Vince, don't forget the scene in the old schoolhouse after you beat the Golem. Which one was the Golem? I don't remember the Golem. The first thing that we beat, like the introduction. Everyone was in the room, including Toa, George, Angelica, Patrick. Never seen that cat on the rafters. When he went Super Shadow and turned silver. Oh, the big suit of armor guy. Tatooine's sister. I don't remember seeing a cat there.
We've made progress in identifying their top figures, too.
I see. I suppose I should thank you.
Only sentences that contain the word court.
Oh, one more thing. Claire had a message she wanted me to pass along.
I'm listening.
Their primary target is Crossbell City, but there's a chance that something else will be going down within the Empire at the same time.
Wow, it's like a sea of green out there. Hey, sis, why is wheat all green? Wheat, barley and rye are all cultivated in Carusian province. Each is grown in its season, which means that what you're seeing right now is the fall wheat crop. Oh look, there's a weird scarecrow. Look at its head, it looks all messy like Let does. Well, as long as she's enjoying herself. At times like these she seems just like any girl her age. It's still hard to believe she's only 13, that's a year younger than my brother. Really puts things into perspective, doesn't it? I suppose this is a good time as any to tell you more about where we'll be conducting our next field study. Nagram is a small town in the southeast of the Empire situated on the shore of Lake Ebel. My father, Viscount Arse, governs the town, which itself is part of the Carusian province. That sounds familiar. If I'm not mistaken, isn't that the province Eustace's father oversees? Well, technically yes, but Nagram is known for being a particularly self-reliant region. I doubt the Viscount has much interest in the authority of his liege lord. I suppose I cannot deny it. My father can be a little too free-spirited at times. But I can't help but feel your father's governance has its own issues, especially where taxation is concerned. It's not as though I'm unaware of that. Sorry, I seem to have touched on a sensitive issue here. No, there's nothing for you to apologise for. Exchanges like these are daily bread of nobility. It's true that the four great houses do have immense power, but it's still up to the individual feudal lord to govern their respective regions. And as far as taxation goes, each region has its own statutus? I've never heard that word, which makes the whole situation even more complicated. It is quite convoluted. Although the imperial government does seem to be attempting to unify all regions under a single tax system. That's one of the major points of dispute between the two factions. Incidentally, my father's stance on the matter is hell will freeze over before I consent to it. I do understand the reformist point of view, but each region of the Empire has its own traditions and customs. Attempting to normalise all of those under a single system seems a little insensitive. The more you tell me, the more complicated it sounds. Yeah, I'm with you guys. I just want to flow on the winds of the goddesses. Well, it's certainly not an issue with a nice clear-cut solution. This is boring. Don't you have any more cool stories about the Gram? I suppose a couple of students battling around ideas about taxation isn't going to really solve anything, and no one wants to hear about it, ever. Oh, isn't that the thing Laura's dad teaches? That's the one. The Arse school of swordsmanship is the style passed down by the ancient knights of Erbonia. It's one of the two most famous martial styles in the Empire, the other being the Vanda school. I've heard there's a training hall where students of Arse school come from all over the Empire to train. Indeed, there is. Several students of the school are studying in Legram at the moment. The rest are scattered throughout the Empire. Lorisuave instructs them all. He does. Viscount Arse is not only the Lord of Legram, he's also the current head of the Arse school. Oh, doesn't he have some super cool title like Radiant Blade Master or something? He sounds crazy strong. This may sound unseemly coming from his daughter, but his strength is quite frankly inhuman. I would easily place him among the 3 strongest people in the Empire. He sounds like an incredible guy. I heard plenty of rumours about his strength myself. From what I understand, he acts as a combat instructor for this nation's armies, both provincial and imperial. Though as a result I hear he spends a significant amount of time away from his territory. That is unfortunately the case. We may be visiting my home, but there's no guarantee that my father will even be there. I see. That's a shame. I'd really like to meet him. He's definitely there. He's definitely in charge of the bedding situation. Hey babes.
Then let us begin our duel. Please draw a card. The first move is yours. I didn't expect that. Divine Bolt! Divine Bolt! Mirror. Well played.
And now let's just choose the smallest card.
Mirror.
You fucker.
An excellent duel.
You win this time, Laura. No, I don't want to talk, I want to play. Play!
Please go easy on me. Shall we draw then?
Too many
Oh, it looks as though the first
thingy
move is
cards.
yours.
Magic cards.
Ouch, I wasn't expecting that. I'm gonna use a bolt card. Sorry, I'm using a mirror. Ouch, I wasn't expecting that. Sorry, I'm using a mirror. It looks as though I win this time.
Damn.
If we have to.
We do. So
Draw
many.
a card. I'll be going first. Take this. Oh, you impertinent little... Oh, you impertinent little... Take this. Now you've done it. We have the same score. Let's redraw. I'll be going first. My victory was assured from the start.
Whoops. Whoops.
Shall we begin?
Am I gonna lose all of them?
Go ahead and draw. You should go first then. Huh. Well played. Now use a bolt. Now use a bolt. Now use a bolt. I hate to do this, but... it seems the winds were on my side.
On purpose, yeah, sure.
It's time to duel. Come on, draw a card.
That's what I'm doing.
You're up first, I guess. Take this. Come on, draw another one. Come on, draw another one. I'm going first. Take this.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Ah! Boo! I wanted to win.
Huh. If you want to make friends, you gotta let them win. Nevers. Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This special express line is bound for Berhard. Our next stop is Berhard, the terminus of this express line. Please ensure you have all your belongings with you when disembarking the train. Yeah. Who's gonna meet us in the train station? First one to meet us is the cat. First person to meet us is the cat. Is that woman there with the red pocket? Where's the cat? Is it going to jump onto this train? Yep. Has this cat been... Have I been missing the cat in a few scenes? Like, hopping on the train before? Wow, this forest is really dense. You're an idiot, dumb forest. I never even noticed it before. Yeah, I'm wondering if I've failed to notice it previously. Whoa! What I have noticed and is pissing me off is the size of my chat box. Alright, that feels better. A minor difference. This is the first time I've visited Legrand, but it's every bit as beautiful as I've been led to believe. This is the town of mist and ancient legends. I'm pleased you seem to have taken a liking to it. Unfortunately, the mist does hinder the visibility. On a clear day, the surface of the lake gleams like a polished mirror. Fog or no, it's breathtaking all the same. Are we in Scotland? Welcome home, milady. What? Hello? Wait. Fusion? Is this Fusion? Interesting, I couldn't sense him coming at all. So this is the cat. I've returned, Klaus. I see that your proficiency in the art of concealment was not diminished in my time away from home. Ah, it's not Fusion. Elderly butler. Wrong. On the contrary, my age has begun to get the better of me, I'm afraid. Watching you grow and mature is the only joy left to an old man like me. Surely you jest. Can I assume my father is not coming to meet us? Means he's currently away from Legrand? I'm afraid so. He also mentioned that he was unsure whether he might return. Being the board of directors for the school, that is. Forgot what she says. Is it anger or irate? Oh, she says all sorts. Find! Hate! Sorry, I did expect that might be the case. Nonetheless, allow me to introduce everyone. This is Klaus, the Arse family steward. He fills in for my father in his absence and serves as acting master for the Arse School of Swordsmanship. The acting master? Huh? Sounds like one amazing old guy. Klaus. I trust you all had a pleasant trip, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7. Let me be the first to welcome you to Legrand. If you come with me, I'll escort you to the mansion. Lies. Still, it doesn't look like the years have really changed too much here. It's like walking into a bygone era. You can really see the influence of animism in the region too. Just look at the stone monument. I believe that was built long before the Arse family was entrusted with the governance of this region, which would make it several hundred years old at very least. It has a rather strange shape to it. Oh, what's that? I feel like we've seen that shape, a stone that shape before. It appears to be a statue of the Lance Maiden. That's right, the centre of the statue is Lance Maiden herself, while the others beside her are two of the Angerta. I believe these were made over 200 years ago as well. Indeed, tradition holds that they were constructed to honour the achievements of Sir Sandlot. Incidentally, the knight kneeling on the lower right is the ancestor of the Viscount. Huh? So that's Laura's great-great-great-grandfather, huh? Ha, you'll need a few more greats. We're about 10 generations apart. Lady Laura? Laura, I'm so pleased to see you back in Legrand. Oh, not Sven. The Viscount did mention that you'd be returning. I'm so happy to see you again, Lady Laura. I'm glad to see you all well. I'm just back for 2 or 3 days on field study as part of my coursework at the Academy. I'll be sure to visit more with each of you later. Oh, of course, please do. I'd love to hear all about how life at the Academy has been treating you. Seems quite popular around here. Yeah, it looks like the Viscount family has built up a good relationship with the people of Legrand. Eustace is jealous because his family is a bunch of cocks. Speaking of his family, here's his brother. Looks like they finally showed up. Well, it's pretty busy around here. Could use some help. This is the guy. Oh. This is the guy that we saw in Eustace's town, right? He like kind of force fed him a hint on like the tunnels and stuff. Oh, I guess I'll go look over their tasks one more time just to be sure. So that stone monument is some kind of giant Celtic butt plug. I can hear the ringing of steel on steel. Undoubtedly the sound of swords crossing. Ah, so this must be the outside school training hall. No, this is the library. We must get in there. Something's going wrong. Indeed it is. I have more memories in this building than I could possibly count, although many of them involve being soundly defeated by my father or Klaus. My apologies, my lady. Oh, it's pretty apparent he's not your run-of-the-mill butler. You can tell by the way he carries himself that he has a master's pose. And this is Viscount's Arse mansion. Wow, so this is where Laura lives? You'd expect nothing less from a Viscount. And it seems to be built on a hill overlooking the town too. It was originally built within the intent that it could function as a stronghold should the need ever arise. Welcome to the home of Viscount Arse. Allow me to show you around in my father's stead. I need to recommend this game to Sai, because as much as I love the battle system, the politics ends up boring me after a while. But this is the sort of stuff that this is the storyline that Sai would like a lot, I think. The story style, I should say. Wow, what an incredible view! So beautiful. It's not often I take a view this spectacular. Say, is that Hogwarts? That must be Legram's famous landmark. Too much talkie-talkie prevents. It's not just that. It's a balance between talkie-talkie and politics. If they were talking about themselves and like their minor issues and their character developments and love quarrels and stuff like that, I'd be more interested. I think it's because it's on stream. It needs an auto scroll for the text, yeah, but only like Disgaea has, where it auto scrolls through the spoken text. If I was playing this off stream, I would be holding circle pretty much all the way through. Politics kind of makes sense towards the end game, the next game. Of course it does. It's the story. The story is heavily politics driven. During the War of the Lions, it served as Lance Maiden's stronghold, a saint's castle towering on the shore of a shimmering lake. Just seeing it there in all its majesty just makes me want to set a brush to canvas. Does seem like a scene tailor-made for painting. I agree, but there'll be plenty of time to take in the scenery later. Right now, we need to pick up our list of field study tasks. Oh, right. Are you the one who prepared our task for us, Kraus? Actually, the assigning of your duties here has been entrusted to a professional. Professional? At what? Can you elaborate? Head to the Bracer Guild in the town's central plaza. At the Master's behest, they have taken on the responsibility of preparing all of the tasks for your field study here. Bracer Guild? There's a branch here in Legram? Indeed, there's a small branch of the guild in this town for many years. My family has a good relationship with the guild. They've done so much for us and the town over the years. Also, the Bracer Guild here is still active. Really? Well, whatever. Not like they asked me to do anything. What are you bothering on about? Nothing much, just thinking out loud. Anyway, looks like we need to pay a visit to the guild. Yep. Right. Okay. Right, so we got chapel, house, store, inn, house, station. The only place we've only got one store. Vector staff, extra strength minus art strength. That seems bad. Minus speed. That's just pure positive. strength minus speed though. But how much? Oh, quite a bit of strength and minus probably relative amount of speed. But I could probably use these to upgrade. The upgraded weapon give them like +3 speed. All better really. Speed. So do we want? Well, that's just better than the golden mail, regardless, right? I need some money. What can I sell? So, is Vanish just another death blow? I don't know. Where's Vanish? I'm not gonna bother with wands. Actually, EP Cut 1 may be useful or something. I'm gonna sell my old weapons, I bet. Did I level it up to +4? Or do the weapons level up themselves? I don't remember leveling up his weapon to +4. So weapons, if you get it kind of... If you get it kind of, but I don't think you get XP. If you get hit by Vanish, it disappears for a few turns rather than die. When you get back to the characters, you get their default weapons plus... Oh right, so that's his very basic weapon. Which one did I just get for her? Probably this one. Yeah. Alright. We definitely want these. The plus weapons are what happens to the character's weapons when they're in the other group. Right, I see. So if these guys go in the other group, the weapons that they have equipped now will be a plus one, right?
I'll do what I can. It looks great if I do say so myself. That came...
I'll do what I can. That came out...
Do you want 15? Do you want 500 meals in exchange for a piece of armor? Right. The only thing I need is one more blue tunic. I may as well sell something. I'm going to be using teeny tiny ones. Alright. I suppose the accessories were removed from the other people. Vent stacked out. Well, the red one was fucking amazing, wasn't it? Vents freeze and stack down. Right, no one can get stat down. Gladiator belt is amazing for someone who uses a lot of CP. Gladiator belt. Auto CP up and motivating. Oh, nice. Art defense plus speed, that seems good for her. that really crazy one? Oh. And something we just have there's a speed and Arse. This one. No new outfits yet. Right, we're all equipped for now, until we find the oval shop. Yggdrasil. Oh, we can buy the 3s here. Nothing that I'm too bothered about. Maybe action 3. Oh, I use my Sakura for this, don't I? Okay, that's we can get an action 3. Impede 3, I don't think that was on there. Move at HP 3. Evade. And EP ones, I don't think most of those are on there. Mind 3. Oh! I think the ones that she's got on at the minute is probably better. Can't get HP 3. Can we get shield 3? It's just art defense though. I think just action 3 really. Can you equip the same one? If I had another action 3, could I just fill out the entire thing? Or just like an action 1, 2 and 3? Maybe 4, whatever. No, I can equip another action 2, yeah.
A cross inside a circle. Any idea what it means?
No one really knows for sure. There are a number of theories, though.
Unfortunately, the meanings of most animist symbols have been lost over time.
Oh, the guild emblem. I must not have noticed it earlier with all the mist. Strange. The branches in the capital were closed due to political pressure, but this one still seems to be active. The Grand Branch continues to operate as it always has. That's why I was rather surprised to find out that the capital branches were no longer active. Come to think of it, we met a bracer back when we were in Berhard for our field study, but I saw no signs of a guild branch there either. That blonde-haired guy, a bracer, it was closed a year ago. Though, as I understand it, the pressure to close came from the Duke's household, not the Imperial government. Is that so? Well, bracers are an eyesore to most of those well-to-do types. Well-to-do? They don't bow to authority, you can't bribe them with mirror. They're all about protecting civilians. Give them any excuse to lean on the bracers to get them out of the picture, and that's exactly what they're gonna do. William, that's kind of... you don't mince words, do you? Choice words coming from an intelligent division operative. Do you think you're not complicit in this? Well, it's less us and more Gramps. He went barging into those branches in the capital himself and started telling them what they could and couldn't do. Wow. That explains the instructor's frosty temperament towards him. Wait, have we seen Gramps? Man, you guys sure know how to poke the guy where it hurts, don't you? Oh. Now there's a familiar face. I'm pleased to meet you again, Torval. Oh, you know each other? No, we just ran into each other a couple of months ago. Long time no see, Laura. Sounds like Sarah's keeping your nose to the grindstone, huh? Wait, so You must be a former associate of our instructor, I take it. Very much. Racer Toval. I'm Toval Randonner, a bracer with the guild here in the Empire. Good to meet you, ladies and gents of Class 7. Gramps' Chancellor met him at the end of last month's study. Wait a minute. So, it wasn't a coincidence that we ran into you in Bearhard. Bingo, Sarah told me you were going to be there. She wanted me to keep an eye out for you and step in if you ever got in a real tight spot. But she insisted I play it casual and not give myself away. Man, that part was a lot harder than I thought it'd be. BRB shops. I had no idea. Thank you so much for your assistance back then. Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to bust Marcus out without your help. You may not have directly assisted me, but I suppose you have my thanks nonetheless. Ah, you're welcome. Sarah repaid that debt in full though, so don't worry about it. Interesting, I had no idea you'd already met some of the members of our class. Incidentally, Toval, the guild standing here is in Albonia certainly seems to have shifted over the past 2 years. No doubt. Basically, every branch here in the Empire was shut down after the government started putting pressure on us. Some of us found work in different fields like Sarah, others transferred to branches outside the country. But we all agreed to get back together if we ever resume operations in Albonia again. Until then, we're just trying to keep a low profile, scraping out a living for ourselves. Sounds like a difficult life. Still, with the guild having to decrease its presence in there more than enough work, isn't there more than enough work for the remaining branches? I wish. But the railway military police deals with a lot of the stuff we would have handled before. And your little lady's friend in particular keeps herself pretty busy. Your little lady's friend in particular? Oh, you mean Claire? Oh. Yeah, she sure is a hard worker. Although with all the time she spends on work, it's no wonder she doesn't have a boyfriend. Million? I'm not sure you should go around sharing the details of people's private lives without their consent. Well, I find enough work to keep the lights on here anyway. And this branch has the Viscount's approval, so we can display our sign without getting in trouble. So that's how it is. Oh, it's nice to hear that the Viscount seems pretty supportive of the guild. He seems to find much of himself in the Bracer's way of life. Self-reliance, pride, a focus on helping others. He's long said that if he were free of other responsibilities, he would join the guild and work as a bracer himself. Oh my, that seems very... I hardly think a man who owns territory in the Empire could just up and join the bracers. The Radiant Blade Master himself as a bracer, huh? In terms of strength and standing, he's probably on par with Cassius Bright. I'll bet he'd make an S rank right on the spot. You know Cassius Bright? I believe he's currently a Brigadier General in the Liberalian army, as well as bearer of the title Divine Blade. Huh, guess I should expect no less from a member of the Intelligence Division. Anyway, that's how the Viscount ended up asking me to sort out some tasks for your field study. Let me give these to you now. Paper! I need someone to replace a lot of augment lights along the highway. If you like putting lights into things, find me in Watteau's store. Right, we got our paper. Hey, remember me? I just bought a million things off you. Apparently the lights in the road lamps along the other highway have been worn down and they all need replacing. That means we've got 14 lamps that need their lights replaced. Let's do that. How the hell did 14 lightning bolts break at once? Did we have a short circuit? One down, 13 to go.
There! There!
Almost everything.
The wind's behind us.
Let's go. Since
all right.
The data loss. Oh, nice. Nice. Right, so we need Gaius to get a better attack, so we can actually attack clear once. Nice.
Whirlwind! To me! We're open!
I'll help. Yeah. Yeah. My turn.
Right. Now.
Gotcha. It's my turn. Here. My turn. There.
Right.
It's my turn. There!
It's my turn. Here. Let's keep going.
Where's my sexy red treasure chest?
It feels almost magical.
I know.
Hey. It's one of these guys. Oh shit, Shaft.
There!
We have the advantage.
Leave it to me.
Whirlwind! To me!
Now!
I'll help. Yeah.
Apparently they are super, like, I should be able to get a stat down on them. They have no resistances to any status effects either, and yet nothing. How odd.
Yes, sir. There.
Of course.
Hey. Now. Yes, sir. Well, that's that. Let's get going. That one looks tough. This one looks dangerous. Be careful.
It's my turn.
Whirlwind, to me!
Now!
I'll help. Okay. Arcus, activate. My turn. Arcus,
My turn.
activate.
No, it's
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you didn't stand a
Nice.
chance.
Oh, there seems to be a treasure chest here.
Fine.
There! The wind's behind us. It's my turn. Now!
I'll help.
This is it!
Yes, sir. Now's our chance.
an opening.
Okay.
I'm not doing as many statuses as I would like.
Right. Ta!
My turn. Okay, here.
Of course. Ta!
Leave it to me. Now!
I'll help. That was easy.
Thanks to you, at least. There!
God damn it, press the wrong fucking button.
The wind's behind us. Let's go. Leave it to me.
Okay. Here.
Absolutely
Here I
nothing.
go. There.
My turn. Huh?
Leave it to me. There!
Okay. My turn.
Of course. Ta! Evil will fall before my.
Wait, what? Need to turn the fan back on.
Oh, the tree comes through here.
That's the Ebel branch line, the same line we traveled here on.
There! There! It's my turn.
Yes, sir. It's my turn. Here.
My turn. Hi.
Leave it to me. There!
Yes, sir. There. Don't mess with us.
Nice.
Two more. Four more.
There! wind's behind us. Leave it to me. There!
My turn. Huh? You still have a lot of training to...
Not even worth the battle.
Oh, there seems to be a treasure chest.
Oh.
Let's go, Lemmy!
It's my turn.
Three, 4.
Whirlwind, to me!
My turn. No, it's yeah.
My turn! Arcus, activate! Now!
Leave it to me. There, open!
I'll help. That was easy.
Thanks to you, at least.
Abyss Shadow. Speed plus 15 prevents death blow, delay, vanish. Speed plus 15. His speed is now 117. Look at him go! Whoa!
There!
Welcome back. What did we get?
Whirlwind, to me! Now!
I'll help. Okay, here.
Right. Hey!
Here I go. Another chance.
And open.
Okay, yeah.
It's my turn.
Here I go. There.
Of course.
All right.
It's my turn. Let's keep going. I feel like
A milkshake. At 10:30 in the evening.
There!
I really wanted crisps as well, but I'm being a semi-good boy
this monster seems
with
dangerous. Be
semi-skimmed
careful.
milkshake. Monster's dangerous. It's definitely
This will
fast.
take everything we leave it to me.
Of course. Hey!
Here I go. There. Now.
And open.
Okay. Arcus, activate.
Leave it to me. There, open!
I'll help. Yeah.
My turn. Huh?
My turn. Another chance.
And open.
Lemmy's totally amazing.
There! There!
Now's our chance.
It's my turn.
My turn. It's my turn.
Of course. Huh?
Leave it to me.
God,
I go where the
I'm
wind takes me.
underwhelmed with the amount of statuses I'm inflicting with my spear right now.
There! There! There!
Right. Huh? Huh?
We have the advantage.
All right. Whirlwind, to me!
Yes, sir.
2 freezers.
There. Okay. Yeah.
Right. Off guard.
Gotcha. My turn. There. Okay.
Well, those grass
my
ponds
turn.
have no resistances.
My turn. Huh?
Everything's 100 except for stat down, which is 150. And I can barely put anything on them. Freeze seems to be good for these guys.
There!
Here I go. Now.
And open.
Yeah.
turn. You still have a lot of training to do.
That should.
Maybe I'm just getting unlucky. Wait, there's another chest right next to that one. I only saw the red one.
It's my turn.
Ooh, critical start. I'm hoping Gaius gets a new skill soon.
Whirlwind, to me! We're open!
Uh-huh. My turn. Okay, here.
My turn. Off guard.
Gotcha.
Leave it to me. There! Together, we're unbeatable. Nice.
No. God damn it.
This is bad. We need to regroup.
The movement when you turn the camera. Oh shit. I don't want useless in the party. Ruins all the links and everything. This really fucking sucks.
Whirlwind, to me!
Yes, sir. Yeah. Let's keep going.
Trying to turn the camera and run away at the same time, it slows you down, like when you're turning the camera.
Here I go.
Right.
It's my turn.
Oh, hello. We're sent out to defeat a monster or something.
Here.
All right. There.
Right.
Level 47 to get
This one looks dangerous.
move.
Be careful.
What level are we? I don't think I'm far from that, actually.
Of course.
That gave one move down out of everything. Maybe the grenade just does something a bit extra. Can't stun mini-boss. Oh yeah, I know it. I just find it fun to hit them. Fuck a dark. The higher elements aren't at play here. He almost moved into position.
Right.
I wonder if I can brilliant spin him closer.
No, it's
No. That's for you.
Leave it to me. There. Now. Emma.
Here. Okay. My turn.
It's my turn.
Now!
Leave it to me.
Yes, sir! Yeah! It's my turn.
Well, Laura's taking her role as the tank very seriously.
All right.
Come on, Laura, where are we on that one?
The winds grant me your strength!
Well, that's that. Let's get going.
Chrono break. Yeah.
I'm awesome.
Well, that takes care of that. Not bad for your first monster extermination. Guess we shouldn't have expected any less. Useless, did you not see her fight the fucking giant ice dragon underneath the schoolhouse? The tough part was actually getting the monster this time though. True, this mist doesn't make for the smoothest of navigation. If the air were a bit clearer today, we might have been able to explore a few other routes through the area. But for now, we'd be wise to return to the ground and give our report. Let's head back to Right, I was going to say, we've still got fucking lights to do. Maybe that monster extermination was part of a different quest. That's all the lights. Damn it. All the chests. I may have done 2 missions at once there, which would be excellent news.
Here they.
It's my turn. There!
My turn.
My turn.
No, it's just.
My turn. Here goes. Okay.
Laura's status screen wouldn't be too bad with that attack.
It's my turn. Whirlwind to me!
Yeah! Don't mess with us!
Nice. That should suffice.
Maybe I'll just get those 4 special ones for everyone. Are these the Chinese Zodiac? Suzaku will be the Phoenix, Genbu will be the Turtle, Yakuko, Tiger, and Soryu the Dragon? Maybe, I'm not sure. For some reason I feel like they're supposed to be the Chinese Zodiac. Right, the 4 elements. It's not the Chinese Zodiac. What am I thinking of? There's four of them. I don't know what they're called. I thought they were the Zodiac. Obviously, Zodiac would be 12, but Chinese 4 guardians, 4 symbols, 4 symbols, 4 guardians of Kyoto. Maybe it's unrelated. 4 gods, 4 guardians, 4 auspicious beasts. Don't know what the names are. Maybe I'm just picking 4 things and thinking it's something else. What is Byakako? Oh, maybe it is that. 4 guardian names? I don't care what they're called in English. I can see one's a fucking white tiger or whatever. Maybe it's not related. What is Byakako? White tiger. So Byakako is the tiger. Seryu is the dragon, as I thought. Genbu will be the turtle and Suzaku will be the phoenix. I'm smart. Didn't know that. Seryu is a wind dragon thing, isn't it? Chinese mythical creatures. One is tiger, dragon, 4 gods, Google says. Yeah. And the other 2 I don't remember. In Japan these gods are known as Seryu. Ah, that's where the names are from. So it's the Japanese name for the Chinese gods. Aren't those all cities Digimon World 3 as well? Possibly, I have no idea. Just realised. Byakako Tiger, Seryu Dragon, Genbu Turtle, Suzaku Vermilion Bird. There are also 4 deity Digimon who are basically these 4. They are guardians or something. You're slow, love you. Yeah, I'm not the best when it comes to finding things on Google. I end up going in shitty fucking forums. But yeah. I thought they felt familiar. You know what I know the Chinese for from is Enchanted Arms. My job is basically to Google. Yeah, you are fast on that. My life is basically Google. What? Right, we did 2 quests, I think. We know we did this one. Maybe it was part of his quest? I Google everything and anything. Looks like we did 2 quests anyway. Nice. Didn't even have to speak to him. Or maybe, no, I did speak to him, didn't I? Classmates to engage in a friendly training bout against students of our side school. When you have prepared sufficiently, please make your way to the training hall, which is down the stairs outside the mansion and to the right. Close. What are you guys doing?
It's quite large. If the mist would clear, you could get a better
What are
view.
you up to? Wanna play Blades? Oh. God damn it, Ween.
Come, show me what you can do.
Leave it to me.
Here we go.
Yeah, no status is going on him. Why do I have to have Ween? I know he's a swordsman, but...
Flames, gather on my strike!
Of course. Shatter!
Yes, sir! Here goes! That's for you!
Leave it to me.
You have my things.
Yes, sir! That's for
You have my things.
Leave it to me.
There! Here we go!
Miss? God damn it, Ween. Oh yeah, I just used his S-craft. Just scrafty. What does Insight do again? Is that evasion? Radiant Wings is really good versus physical. Oh yeah, that's a good. Yeah, I should do that with her. Is that like a buffing item?
Here I go! Yeah!
All right.
Whirlwind to me!
My turn.
My turn!
Can't really do that on me. Oh wow! I didn't know. I thought that was one person. Okay.
All right.
Delay 25. Delay 60. Hey, I poisoned him! For one turn.
All right, let's do this!
It's my turn.
There!
Right.
Oh, come on.
Shatter! Now!
Here I go!
Accuracy and evasion. Doesn't say it, but it also gives HP regen. It doesn't say anything on it, does it? Can I stack this?
Here goes!
All right. Whirlwind to me! We're open!
And over!
Yeah! Right back at ya!
My turn!
Thanks!
Right! Shatter! Off guard!
It's my turn.
Stack in turns, like how many times I can be, like take a hit.
win! To me! This old dog still knows a few tricks.
Here I go!
This old dog's currently on fire.
There!
Go!
Here I go! There!
It's my turn.
My turn.
Shatter!
Go! An opening!
All right.
Here I go! Arcus, activate!
It's my turn.
There, we're open!
Laura!
Of course!
It's my turn.
There! Here we go! All right, let's do this!
That's for you!
Leave it to me.
Just as I
go where the wind takes me.
That's tougher than I thought. I got lucky with a freeze. Pant. We stand victorious! Wow. Did they seriously defeat Master Klaus? I should have expected no less. It's been quite some time since I was last bested in combat. Ever since Blade Master blah de blah Reen's Master. He didn't seem all that tired. I guess that's the acting master of the Arse school for you. Oh, gracious me, what a thrilling battle. And your silver puppet was more challenging opponents than I had anticipated, young lady. Well, there aren't many people out there who can handle Lammy's swings as well as you did. And with the Radiant Blade Master, is supposed to be a whole different level. It sure is a big world out there. Indeed it is. Incidentally, Master Reen, yes? It was an honour to see the skills of a practitioner of the 8 Leaves, one blade style firsthand. However, I couldn't help but sense you were holding something back, a wavering of your clear intent if just for a moment. Holding something back? I apologise if I said something impertinent. You needn't pay any mind to the ramblings of a foolish old man. No, I appreciate your saying so. I'll take it to heart. Huh? I don't get it. But anyway, I guess that means we've got this request all wrapped up, right? Certainly. Thanks to your assistance, this was a most fulfilling training session for everyone. Just being able to watch such an amazing fight got me all fired up. We're immensely grateful for all you've done for us. Not at all, it was our honour. When we meet again, I enjoy the opportunity to have a training bout with you all myself. It would be our pleasure. We'll be sure to train the fullest extent of our abilities in the meantime. You won't be disappointed. It's only been a few short months, but your growth has been considerable. I'm certain you have your fellow classmates at the academy to thank for that. When I see how well you fight together, I'm filled with the deepest of admiration. We're also cheating with this mind reading app that we all downloaded. I agree. I think the reason I've been able to grow like I have, even taking on this request has helped to teach and strengthen me as well. What? The day will eventually come when you'll be able to best me in single combat, sooner than you think at that. And you can be sure I'll continue devoting myself to my training, pursuing that goal. I'm very much looking forward to it. I wish you all the best with your field study here in Legram. May it be a rewarding and fulfilling experience. As butler to the Arse household, I'll be praying for your success. Thank you for your kind words. Ooh. Ooh. Another S-craft. Another Scrafty. And, Willing. Strength plus 30? Whoa, wait, hold on. Attacks craft cause strength down and defense down as well. Fuck yeah. SSS power. Wait. Class SSS. Oh, so you can only have one at a time. Okay. Cuts foes up with a series of beautiful slashes. Beautiful slashes from a fucking greatsword. Their status means only get stronger. Oh, looks like it's almost evening already. The sunset sky makes for a very picturesque view, don't you think? I mean, you can be beautiful and brutal at the same time. It seems that the mist has cleared somewhat too. I would venture a guess that tomorrow will be a clear sunny day. Anyway, we've finished up all the main tasks we had for the day. We should probably head back to the guild now. I'm sure Tobo's curious how we fared out there. Sounds like a plan to me. It is a plan. So is going to the local chippy. That's a plan. So is wasting all of your days sweeping a few bricks. That's her plan.
We're back.
Today was so much fun!
Wait, was that all of it?
Seems my timing could hardly have been better.
Huh?
Oh,
Father?
hello. Okay, so we've not met her MILF of a mum, but we've definitely met a DILF today.
When did you get back? When only Klaus came to greet us, I assumed I wouldn't be seeing you while I was in Legram.
Fortunately, I was able to take some time away from my engagements to see you and your class. And while I was in town, I also had some business to attend to with the guild, which is what brings me here. It does my heart good to see you again, Laura. It seems you've grown since I last saw you.
Father, please don't treat me like a child.
I'm sure Hyper Sushi found a DILF.
But it's good to be back.
It's good to have you back.
So that's the Radiant Blade Master. Laura's dad seems so cool. She sounds embarrassed, but I've rarely seen her so happy.
Ah, these must be your friends.
Right. These are my classmates from Class
I
7
aspire
and
to
my
look like
partners
him,
in this
except
field
with
study.
purple eyes.
Then let me welcome you to Legram. I'm Viscount Arse, the ruling lord here. My daughter has told me all about you in her letters. So it's a pleasure to finally be able to put faces to the names.
I see this one's called Ween. He looks very young to be a dad. I don't know. But Ween. Not Reen, but Ween. Wench, this is delicious. Oh, careful, Melium. You're going to drip sauce all over the table. Oh, so this is real Legram cuisine. I think I like everything on the table. These kids are so unrealistic. Never mind the sword fighting and the magic and fucking flying on giant robots that you can summon out of your assholes. But They like every single food that they've been given. Kids are not like this. Even young adults at the age of fucking 17 are not like this. They're like, oh, fucking baked potatoes again. Where's my Domino's? That's what I was saying. They never just say, this is shit. That's roast wild boar. It's been a staple in many local dishes throughout generations. Gaius, are you okay with your chicken nugget substitutes? Is something troubling you, son of the House of Olbrea? You seem to have brought your worries to the table tonight, but not your appetite. Well, it's just that I know my family has been causing you a lot of trouble. Is he... Oh, that just minor disagreements. You probably know it all too well. Conflicts over taxes among the nobility are sure as the rising sun. There's nothing to be concerned about. Thank you for the kind words. But come, tell me of your day. I hear you fought Klaus this afternoon, and emerged victorious at that. We did, though I did feel like he was holding back against us. She's right. I would have annihilated them. We haven't poisoned it, Eustace, I swear. Lower the taxes as oh, you don't get your son back. You and your classmates fought with the boldness of young lions. But I look forward to seeing you soar to even greater heights. Lions can't soar. Ah, marvellous. I did have my hopes that you might choose to attend that girls' school in the capital, but you seem to have made some excellent friends at Thor's, so perhaps this is how things were meant to be. I feel the same. Dean, what is it? I'm curious. I can sense fear in your swordsmanship. A certain hesitation. What? I didn't even bring my sword to the table. What are you talking about, Father? The sword hermit, Yun Kafai. In addition to being your master and the founder of the 8 Leaves One Blade School, he's also a personal acquaintance of mine. In fact, I've requested a duel with him on numerous occasions. I see. If you forgive me for asking, who was the victor? The victor has yet to be decided. Pitting our respective philosophies against one another is such an engaging experience. We always lose track of time. To think there's a swordsman out there capable of fighting on equal terms with you. The world truly is a vast place. I can hardly imagine what a duel like that would be like. Of course, I can just put wings on the back. But getting back to what I was saying, the 8 Leaves One Blade School draws its influence from elements of several other Eastern schools of swordsmanship. Style's philosophy has such depth, it's not difficult to see why one who masters it is known as a divine blade. But there's something about you, Reen, something that terrifies you so much that its mere shadow pins you in place. He's almost certainly referring to. I've occasionally gotten that impression myself. So this is the burden Reen carries. Indeed, it seems like whatever happened in the old schoolhouse last month had something to do with it, but you have me at a loss. I never imagined you'd be able to tell so much about me so easily. But thanks to that, I've made up my mind. What? Oh? My lord, I ask of you, as the Radiant Blade Master, would you grant me the honour of a duel? Ah, Ween, please go Super Saiyan and beat up Laura's dad.
Wow, this is mega cool! He's really gonna duel the Radiant Blade Master!
Sir, I have accompanied you with your trusty snooker cue. Are you sure this will be enough?
But is he really strong enough to beat him?
He doesn't stand a chance. Receiving instruction from him would be one thing, but to duel a master like Viscount Arse...
Looks like the odds aren't in his favor then.
He doesn't even have any quotes equipped.
Reen, please reconsider.
It's a massive black dildo.
You too, Father. Stop this nonsense.
Please, Laura, stay out of this.
This duel is between Reen and myself. Stand aside. Are you certain this is what you want?
I am. It's an honor to have the opportunity to test my mettle against the renowned Radiant Blade Master. Thank you for accepting.
I admire your spirit. Now, show me what a swordsman of the Eight Leaves is capable of.
What?
Wait, a sword fight? We asked for a duel. Pistols at dawn. And the dad's dead.
Whoa! Amazing!
He can wield such a massive blade so deftly with just one hand?
Unbelievable.
That's Galan Charles, a great sword that's been passed down in the Arse family for generations.
Oh, that's Laura's ultimate weapon.
It was once wielded by the ancestor of our house, the second in command of the Eisenritter.
I can sense incredible power within him. He may be even stronger than my master. Which means that against him... Reen Schwarzer of the Eight Leaves One Blade School, beginner rank. I stand
You know
ready.
what style? You know what style of sword fighting I really fucking love? That you hardly ever see, like in anime or games. Ikaku does it in Bleach. It's when they hold the sword in one hand and the sheath in the other hand, and they use the sheath for like hitting the head or blocking and stuff. I love stuff like that.
Victor S. Arse, master
Like a
and
like a
successor of the
sword
Arseid
shaped
school.
shield.
Ready.
Begin!
Now, show me what you're capable
Oh shit! I actually have to fight myself.
Go!
But I don't have anything.
All right, let's do this! I won't give up.
Okay, okay. I see where this is supposed to
You
go.
will not Too slow! Not yet. Not yet. Too soon!
I'm sorry, everyone.
Ouch!
Look at the Super Saiyan aura. You can win this, Jubated.
This is why I tried to stop them.
I could barely even see what happened.
You can actually get him to
It's
hide.
not like Reen is weak. It's more that his opponent's strength is so far beyond his.
Come on, Wayne. Get your second wind and your silver hair.
What are you doing? This duel is not yet over. To your feet, at once.
Father?
I know you're capable of more than this, but if you're still too afraid to assert your true strength, then I have no choice but to force your hand. Now, show me.
I like this guy.
He disappeared?
No.
He's in the air.
Too slow.
Whoa!
This is...
Is this what Reen is afraid of?
Ooh, red eyes. Hey, straight to the Skyrim long play challenge. Welcome in, Lord Reaper. I'm afraid you caught us at a bad time. Slash a good time. This is a cool cutscene, but I think we're saving after this.
Excellent. This is as it must be.
25% complete.
This is the power that slumbers deep within you. As long as you continue to cower in the face of it, you'll remain forever at a standstill. I want to see your true potential.
Now. Now.
You will not be
there. Now. Now. Now.
now. Too simple. You will not.
Wasn't sure whether I should have used a potion there or not.
Reen!
Could I have beat him in that? It seemed like it was possible.
Reen! Wow! That duel was crazy!
Right.
Yeah. Though it all makes sense now why Reen asked the Viscount for a duel in the first place.
Oh, nice.
You fool. You shouldering such a burden alone all this time?
Are you all right, Reen? Father, there was no need to go that far.
I'm fine. He held back. I admit defeat. I'm honored to have seen the Radiant Blade Master's signature technique.
I think you're finally starting to understand.
Should have just everything. You should have just have everything and character equipped in your party, even if you don't use it.
What we call power is simply a measure of one's raw strength. Without knowing how to properly apply it,
I don't know, I've never
has
played
no
Borderlands.
real meaning. However, when you deny the power you already possess, you're only shortchanging yourself.
You're right. I feel like I finally get what my master was trying to teach me about the laws of nature. But I'm afraid understanding that is only going to make me even more uncertain.
Reen.
That's nothing to be ashamed of. Stand up, dust yourself off, and step forward. Grapple with that fear each day if that's what it takes.
Is Reen gonna get another S-Craft? Lord Reaper, you gotta be careful. Sama is very close to your skull.
Uncertainty weighs on the hearts of all people, but it's far preferable to standing still.
The mist seems to have cleared.
Did we get pajama costumes?
So, that's the Saint's castle.
Asking for a friend.
You can't come out right now. Someone might notice you.
Don't worry about it. It's
Oh.
fine.
Oh?
The Radiant Blade Master may be scarily perceptive, but I doubt he'll notice my little moonlit stroll.
Oh, cat.
Honestly.
Well, what do you think? I'm not sure how much we can count on the boy. It seems he's finally found what he needs to move past what's been holding him back. But I'm still not certain he's going to make it in time.
That's not for us to decide. Our role is to watch over and guide him, nothing more. I don't want you to do anything like that ever again.
Fine, fine. Setting that aside for now. I'm sure you've already sensed it, but there's definitely something inside that castle. That place is out of our jurisdiction, but I have a bad
Yeah, Emma
feeling
knows about this
one.
cat. Emma knows who the cat is. And, well, obviously, it's evident now.
Me too. I suppose all we can do is point Laura toward it and hope she notices too.
Yeah, they've got a plan for Ween.
Drinks are on me someday.
Where can I cash in these AP? What's the legal... Alexa, what's the legal drinking age in Japan?
According to Wikipedia, The minimum drinking age in Japan is 20 years old.
20 years old in Japan. End of the chapter, I can start cashing the AP in. Looking at the lake, it was more like a gazing into a vast mirror. I suppose that wharf you can see in the distance must be over in the southern province. I did like that fight with the Viscount was proper pub. Now we just need Nessie to appear in the lake. You can see the Saint's castle way more clearly today too. So this is what Legram looks like on a clear day. It almost seems like we're in a different town. Well, both faces of the town have a place in my heart. Hey, I'm sorry for all the fuss I caused yesterday. You really did. However, you did what you did out of necessity, correct? Yeah. Before yesterday, never been able to recognize the truth behind my master's teachings. But crossing swords with your father, it was like I finally realized what he wanted me to understand all those years. I see. In that case, I won't criticize what you did. I can understand that feeling, struggling forward even in the face of adversity. However, you should have fucking stepped in when we were dying to the ice dragon thing. Seems the winds have granted you their blessing. Still, Green, I think you owe us an explanation. What was that power you displayed during a duel? I've never seen its like. Wow, Eustace is jealous of everyone today. It was like so cool, you suddenly turned into a whole different person. Almost like some kind of power that was locked up inside you came roaring out in one big flash. Yeah, I guess that's what it must seem like. There's something beast-like in instinct sleeping inside me. And when I completely lose control of myself, it just swallows me up, transforms me somehow. I've known about it ever since I was a kid, and all my life I've lived in fear of it, of the other self. Seems a strange burden to bear. Something beast-like? I don't know, it seemed pretty cool. Besides, if it makes you even stronger, why don't you just be like that all the time? I wish it were that simple. Years ago, I first asked my master to teach me the way of the sword in order to suppress that power. I thought that if I could master the art of fighting, I could master my fear and quell those instincts. But that did nothing to solve the underlying problem, and eventually I ended up having my training discounted. Pretty pathetic, huh? Oh, Reen. You said that yesterday's duel helped you realize something, right? Right. I can't deny it up and down, but doing that... I can deny it up and down, but doing that doesn't change the fact that it's in there somewhere. And unless I can accept that, I won't be able to reconcile myself with the past, or really think about my future. I mean, that sounds so simple saying it now, but it took this long for me to realize it. Oh, I see. Huh, trouble seems to seek you out, doesn't it? So you intend to accept your lot and move forward even though the way is anything but certain? That's actually rather inspiring. I hope you tell Group B what you've shared with us. I'll go tell it to my cat. Yeah, I think I will. I feel like everyone's been worried after what happened at the old schoolhouse last month. I heard the big news. You seriously dueled Radiant Blade Master? Well, he was kind enough to give me the chance to test my skill against him. The gap between him and me is so wide that calling it a duel is being generous. Now, don't sell yourself short. It takes some real guts to even think of trying to duel with Viscount. I know that you've battled Sarah and her strength is pretty intense, but he's a whole different level. I can see you didn't achieve beginner rank in the 8 Leaves One Blade School for nothing. You're surprisingly well informed. That's a bracer for you. Well, the guild has pretty close ties to the 8 Leaves one blade school after all. Anyway, let me get those tasks. Yeah, we got the paper. Only 2. Right guys, it's Betty Bye Bye's time. Time for Vincey Bye Bye. Time for Vincey Bye Bye. As usual, I don't plan on streaming on Tuesdays or Thursdays. However, Poke MMO in the morning seems like it'll be happening. I'm not sure though. Poke MMO may still happen. Since it's not as hot in the morning, I can feel comfortable streaming with a camera and everything as well. Gotta save it a second time. Thank you everyone for hanging out, it means a lot. It really does. And if I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you on Friday. Yes. Night night everyone. See you when I see you, Vince. I'm gonna get revenge tomorrow on Sting. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. See you everyone.